Welcome back. Now we are going to learn about uh, traveling salesman problem using branch and bound method. So here we have a graph, a simple graph is given. So the way of approach to solve a given problem, traveling salesperson problem using the branch and bound is totally different compared to a backtracking method. In the backtracking method, just now we have seen in the previous video, so how we are going to establish the state space tree and we will construct the solution, and finally we are going to find out what is the optimal solution. So here totally in my given graph 5 vertex are given. Okay, so around 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 2 10 different edges has been given. So their corresponding informations are there here. I have not written anything on the graph. The cost adjacency matrix is given over here. So it's a directed graph we have considered. Just here in my picture it is undirected graph. Leave it. Okay, so with respect to the cost adjacency, I have specified here as directed graph values. Okay, so diagonal elements are not reachable, or so that's the reason we are writing it as, instead of writing infinity, so we are writing here as 999 as the highest number. Okay, so how to solve this particular problem? Okay, so using this, so initially to construct a least cost branch and bound, LC branch and bound methodology, first and foremost thing, we are supposed to do some prior workout, because we don't know what is the initial cost. With respect to the other problems like 0 1 knapsack problem and all, we will be having certain amount of profits and all, where we can able to calculate the upper bound on cost. So now to calculate the cost, we are supposed to find out some method. So what is that method? Let us see. So the first method here is, what is the different method we are going to apply here is, so we will apply one particular formula. Each and every time we will apply one particular formula. So to obtain the cost, of a particular element here is, so cost is equal to, okay, so what is the cost of that particular vertex I to j, what is the cost of ij, plus what is the cost which is there in the adjacency matrix, cost of adjacency matrix, I will write it as C of A, plus, okay, so we are supposed to apply the formula, then what is the amount of value we have obtained from reduction of matrix. So I will write it as M of R. So M of R stands for matrix reduction cost. So also I can also call it as cost of MR. Okay, so cost of MR is nothing but matrix reduction cost. So how to reduce this particular cost, how we are going to get the matrix reduction and all, let me tell you. Okay, so first what I am going to do means, I will just take out this matrix here. From here I will just take it out. So I will paste it somewhere. Okay, I am just representing it here. So what basically we are supposed to do, how to solve this particular problem is, I will first explain this method, then we will go for constructing of actual tree. Okay, so how actual tree will be constructed, state space tree will be constructed, we will discuss that later. Okay, so first and foremost thing, what you are supposed to do means, each and every row you are supposed to, in each and every row you are supposed to identify what is the minimum element. So what is the minimum element in this particular first row? The first row minimum element here is 10. Okay, so identify that element. Okay, in the second row, what is the minimum element or a least element is 2. So in the third row, the least element present here is again 2. So in the fourth row, the least element present here is 3. Okay, then in the fifth row, the least element present here is 4. So by taking this, what you are supposed to do, this you are supposed to change in each and every level. So that, let me tell you, this 10 to 2 3 4 that you have chosen. So this, what you are supposed to do means, you need to draw the adjacency matrix again over here. Okay, equal to, I will write here equal to. So what you are supposed to do means, you are supposed to subtract each and every elements of a particular row with the minimum value. So whatever the minimum value you have extracted, that you are supposed to make it out. Means you need to subtract it. So first row 10 is the minimum value. So after subtracting, what will be the resultant value? That I am supposed to write it here. So this 10 will become 0. 10 minus 10 will become 0. Okay, let me write it again. So here, instead of writing like this, okay, let me just erase it. Let me just erase the first row first. 999 minus 10, it doesn't matter, it's an infinity. Okay, so now what I'm supposed to do, 20 minus 10, so the value here is 10. Fine. Next, what I'm supposed to do, 30 minus 10, it will become 20. So 10 minus 10, it will become 0. So then 11 minus 10, it will become 1. Is it right? So first row got over. Now I need to start from the second row. So instead of 15, this will become 13. Okay. So instead of 15, this value will become 13. So this value will also change. This value will change. This value will change. So let me update this. So 15 minus 2 will become 13. So 1 3. So I need to change it over here. Okay. 999, it is infinity. Leave it. 16 minus 2 will become 14. 14. Okay. Next, 4 minus 2 will become 2. Leave it. So 2 minus 2 will become 0. 2 minus 2 will become 0. So second row is also over. Third row, 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2, this will get updated. This will get updated. So this value will also going to get updated. This value is also going to get updated. So let me write it. So 3 minus 2 will become 1. Okay. So 5 minus 2 will become 3. So next, 2 minus 2 will become 0. Next, 4 minus 2 will become 2. So similarly, in the fourth row, I need to update it again. So 19 minus 3, it will become 16. Right. So 19 minus. Okay. So this value need to get changed. This value need to get changed. This value need to get changed. Let me delete it so that I can able to write it again. Okay. So 19 minus 3 is 16. I'll show it for 2 cases, 1 or 2 cases. Then finally I will draw the tree. Okay. So for your understanding purpose, 16. Then 16 minus 3 will become 3. So 18 minus 3 will become 15. Okay. So then 3 minus 3 will become 0. Fine. This is one row reduction. Similarly, you need to reduce the column also. So to reduce the column, what basically you are supposed to do? After the row reduction, so whatever the value you have got, that value you are supposed to reduce it by considering the minimum value. So what is the minimum value in this particular column? 1. So here in this particular column, the minimum value here is already it is 4 minus 4. Sorry, fifth row we have not updated, right? So first let me update the fifth row. Okay. So fifth row I need to update. 16 minus 4, it will become 12. So 4 minus 4 will become 0. So 7 minus 4 will become 3. So 16 minus 4 will become 12. 16 minus 4 will become 12. Okay. Now when it come back to the column reduction, here I need to reduce it with 1. Right. So after this, so now in this particular row, the minimum value is the minimum value is already 0. So no need to worry. No need to worry. So in this column, the minimum value is 3. So I need to reduce it. So then in this particular column, the minimum value is 0. So minimum value is 0. So after column reduction, so let me just pull it out. After column reduction, the resulting array will be, so resulting array will be, so equals to, or matrix will be equal to, so in the first column the value need to get updated. So let me delete the first column elements. Okay, let me erase the first column elements. Okay, so now let me go back and let me type. So 13 minus 1 is 12. So 1 minus 1 will become 0. So 16 minus 1 will become 15. So 12 minus 1 will become 11. Okay, this is the updated value of the first row. Similarly, first column, the second column no need to update because it is 0 already. Anything minus 0 is same value. So next I need to update it with the third column values. So let me update it. Third column value I need to update. So let me update. Okay, so now 20 minus 3 is 17, 11, 14 minus 3 is 11, then so 15 minus 3 will become 12, 3 minus 3 will become 0. So what basically matrix reduction you are going to do means here, so we are going to see to it at least in each and every row and each and every column at least one 0 will be present. So you can observe here, this is your initial cost adjacency matrix. You can take here as after reduction of row and column, the final matrix is in this first row 1 0th element is there, in the second row 0th element is there, third row 1 0 present, minimum 1 0 present, fourth row again a 0th element is present, fifth row again 0th element is present. Similarly, take the column, first column 1 element is present with 0, second column 0th element is present, third column 0th element is present, fourth column 0th element is present, fifth column 0th element is present. Now once after this, what basically we are supposed to do, so that is our value for CMR. So C of MR, matrix reduction value, is equal to, so whatever the values, minimum values you have considered, all those things you are supposed to sum it up. 10 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3. So this is your matrix reduction value for the first stage. This is your matrix reduction value for the first stage. So this will be equal to 25. So how I got this value? So 10 first row minimum value, second 2 second row minimum value, again 2 third row minimum value, 3 fourth row minimum value, 4 fifth row minimum value. Similarly 1 first row first column minimum value, 3 third column minimum value. So by adding all these things plus CMR value, I am going to obtain it as 25. Once after I obtain the value 25, so what basically I am supposed to do, I need to start constructing my state space tree. I need to start constructing my state space tree. So by just having only one node, I will show it for one node, later I will draw for others. Okay, so the first node, initial node I have created with the cost 25. So this will be my cost value with 25. So I need to construct with this. So this matrix I am going to call it as, or I will just label that particular matrix as my initial matrix. So I will call this particular matrix as A. I will call this particular matrix as A. Okay, I hope up to here the concept is clear. So I will take up the next video to continue the problem. So I hope you have understood this. So in this way matrix reduction is possible. By reducing the matrix reduction, we are going to obtain the cost. By finding out the minimum value in each and every row, subtracting with all the elements of the corresponding row. Similarly, minimum element from the column and subtracting that element with the corresponding column. So finally sum it up all the minimum values whatever we have extracted and it will become 25. Okay, so that is what we have done here. The first initial node is created. So in the next video, I will be talking about how to construct the tree by making use of matrix reduction in each and every level. Thank you.